Let's listen.
I'm not one of those people. I'm not trying to tell people they shouldn't watch the show because I'm not on the show. It was my choice to leave the show. They didn't do me dirty. They didn't do me wrong. Matter of fact, I have a great relationship with NBCU. They actually gave me a development deal with me and Todd. We have a deal with the network to produce shows. Right now, we're developing a show for the network. Not that we're on, but that we are casting with other people on it. So I will have to say that Bravo has always treated me good. I'm not one of those people. I'm not trying to tell people they shouldn't watch the show.
Okay, so she's working on a new show. I wonder what that show is going to be. Okay, make sure that Todd is not cutting corners. All right. She also says,
I love how you support your friends. Can you give us your opinion on why Porsha hasn't supported Shamea's new song like everyone else on her page? She hasn't. You saying on her show or in her story? Did she post it in her story? Nothing. Okay, what I think. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. What I think is that they had some issues during the season and they really don't mess with each other like that right now, but they doing the fake. I'm messing with, like, if they're in the same room or in front of the cameras, or if or people are doing press, they're like, oh yeah, that's my girl, but knowing they ain't messing with each other right now. So yes. Well, yeah, I guess she ain't gonna fake it that much. It's crazy being on a show together. I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong, because it's weird, because you're not supposed to give away any future dramas that's happening in the season. You are told not to give away the season, correct? You know that. So it's kind of their job to allow people to believe what they want until they see whatever falling outs or whatever happens during the season. So I don't ask them questions about what's happening there. I mean, of course, if a blind man can see that it's something happening, but you just don't want to be in the middle of it. I love how you support your friends. Can you give us your opinion on?
okay, so I'm going to just tell y'all right now. Kandi is just telling y'all what we all believe to be true, which is that Shamea and Porsha have probably fallen out at this point. Maybe since Shamea is now really the center on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Porsha showing her true colors is going to be hard for Shamea to ignore. I think Shamea has ignored the way Porsha has not shown up for her in a equal manner. Like, I do not feel like throughout the years, I feel like Shamea is always supporting Porsha, always dragging Porsha along with her. Girl, the biggest example of it I will never forget is when Shamea sang the national anthem at a basketball game, and she brought Porsha's no singing ass with her. And I was just like, this is right. This right here should let you know that Shamea really cares about Porsha, because she know that girl can't sing, and she still brought her down there to sing with her. Okay. Just to be a good friend, girl. But we talked about how many times Porsha has not shown up whenever Shamea was the star of the moment. Whether it was her weddings, whether it was her engagement party, whether it was her showing up 3 hours late to the birthday party this last episode, bitch. She is not your friend the way you her friend. And I'm sure Shamea's family members have told her this, but for some reason, Shamea is holding on. And that's just what it is. But Porsha did not post, from what we understood. She did not post Shamea's song. I don't know if they were saying she posted it in her stories, but we know after 24 hours, that disappears. If that's really your best friend, y'all on the show together, why would you not post her song? Because you really don't want her to get no more extra shine than she already is getting. Because you don't want to share your platform for real, but you kind of don't have a choice right now on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, she's on the platform now, but you don't really want to share your platform with her in an equal way. You want her to be your best friend, your hanger-on, your cheerleader. But her actually being the star of the show, you don't want that. That's the same thing as her not wanting Drew to film with Dennis. Like, why? Why does it matter? Because you don't want to share, because you don't want to share anything you have, because you want to be the star of the show, even if you're not really the star of the show. Like, that's just what it is with Porsha. That's why I keep telling y'all, like, it's very weird the way women will be on the internet fighting, windmilling on behalf of Porsha. But Porsha would never do that for you, because she doesn't do that for any woman. She don't even do that for the women that do that for her. I always think it's so weird when people will defend somebody that would not piss on them if they were on fire. Girl, some of y'all are very weird. Y'all call people haters and all of that, and it's just like, girl, you can call me whatever you want to. If you think I'm hating, please think I'm a hater. Go ahead. I really could care less. I think that you're a minion. I think you're a dick rider. I think you don't have a personality of your own. Like, I think a lot of things about you based on your opinion. So if you want to think I'm a hater based off mine, girl, make a video about it. Okay. Let's press.